Hey everyone, Canny Crafter here. So I finished off all of the tags and journaling cards off camera, and I said I would come back and show you them. So look at the seal of this and that. I can't remember which ones I did with you and which ones I didn't, because there was the mix up with the filming, and then I just sort of sat and finished them all. So this one, and I backed them all with, it's a printout of an old back of a photograph. It would have been easier to have backed it as a big sheet and then cut it up though. I love this. Thanks Larry for that idea. I'm an intact bird. And again, that's just backed. So, I really enjoyed using these digitals. Definitely going to use more digitals. For a second there, I could not tell which way that went. I love that. That's book page. That, you know, the border edge of a book page. Very nice. That was where I practiced to stamp on a book page. I'll have to die cut some more of these little doilies out because I love them. They're always handy to have. Just a little tag. Now I haven't put toppers on all of these. Sometimes I don't think I need them. Let's see now. I love the yellow with the pinks. This is one of my favourites. Large bookmark style, well, a long thin tag. I love this one too. And that was cut out with a die. I thought that was different to just the usual sway, so it makes it look more like a stamp. And that has some square corners and some round corners, just for something a bit different. So this has motivated me to complete a journal. So I started this journal, I'm going to say nearly a year ago. The cover is a padded envelope sandwiched between an old bed sheet that's had some, that type of fabric has a special name and I can't remember. These were cut out from a dress that was lace from a jumper, and then I finished it off with some buttons. And the inside, same duvet cover, and the lace, that's the same place that came from, was layered over the top. I just made some pockets, and I've done like a traveller's notebook style binding. So this is just some elastic. I've punched and eyeletted top and bottom, and I did it this way first off because this was this was like the first journal that I had to bind. And I didn't have the items firstly for doing like the pamphlet stitch and that. And I was really nervous about doing that as well, whereas I thought that would be easy. And these are just scrapbook papers, which were actually ripped. They all got ripped on the seam, so the seam and the fold there. So I just patched them up with a bit of washi tape. So there's some scrapbook papers, just some thin paper. I made some envelopes out of magazines. There's some pearlized paper there. So I might add some more pages to it, which is the beauty of this style of binding. You can take them out, you can put them in. This is just a little fabric cluster and a bulb pin, and it's just hand stitched with a button, a little bit of lace, some fabric. And that was me practicing with napkins and a book page and a bit of card. So I figured we could use some of these in here. And I have, hold on, ooh, where is it? Ah, there it is. This huge wallet full of stuff. So I thought that's a little project we could do on camera. Do it together. See what we could make. I just sort of pulled stuff together that I thought might go. So if you can see here, we made that together. Just out of an old cookbook. Ooh, there's some. I did not know I had these. Where did they come from? Wow. So much stuff. Just little bits of pulled out of magazines. Ooh. Maybe that's what I should have been making a collage masterboard out of. So it always pays to go through your stuff. Oh well, I think there's probably enough in here to make several journals actually. So, yep. Also these, I came from the works. So we have enough for making ephemera and decorating pages by the looks of it. I think there's going to be several journals enough in here. So, even just little bits like that. So I will have a think of how to do this and pull out some other bits and pieces. Like I need to pull any more out. And hold on, I just need a sip of tea. And we'll do it on camera together. Oh, and I cut around all of these corners. I got a thing for rounded corners. And the thing with having this is, with the fabric cover, you can jam pack it full of stuff, which I think we're going to be doing. I love the Jiffy bag covers, the padded envelopes, they're just so tactile. So tactile. There are tutorials available for them. I'll try and link one down below. And I sneeze. No one offers. And sorry I did without you. This was before I had YouTube. And it's literally just sat there. Look at that paper. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I will sort that out into a I'm going to sort it out into a tray, I think. And then it'll be easier to see what we've got. And come back and we'll work on it. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm the Canny Crafter. And I will see you next time. Bye!